Hey, and welcome everybody. My name's Danny Kalala. I wanted to connect with as many people as I could today. And as you know, I have been doing Facebook Live and live video streaming for a long time. And I have found that there's a lot of people that are struggling to figure out how to move forward their business, how to connect with their customers, how to not feel like you're just isolated and secluded and not doing your job. And I'm here today to add some value. I'm here today to answer questions. I'm going to do a training probably every day this week. Today's training will be on a program on Mac as well as equipment and software. So if you're out there scrambling, wondering how are we going to communicate with our clients, how are we going to communicate with people that are interested in hearing from us, or we have an event, like we have something we've invested in and we don't want to lose that, what do we do? Well, I'm here today to add some immense value to really start to train and teach you guys how to get started. As you know, I've been screaming this from mountaintops for a while, and I see this as a huge advantage to start shifting your business into this digital space and start understanding that your customers are out there. And when something like this happens, your business doesn't need to slow down. I've been inundated with questions and concerns and people that are like, we need to get this information out there and we can't just let our audience go for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or a month. So today we're going to do sort of a really good overview, and there's literally 5 years of stuff that I would have to teach you that can't happen in one live training. But I thought if I chunked this up and started to show you what I can do, what you can do with minimal equipment, minimal investment to actually start engage your audience and get professional live video done so you can start talking. So what are we going to do today? So I want to talk about some programs and equipment today. So there's good news. Live video isn't as complicated as it sounds. There's a couple things that you need to worry about. Platforms, which means you need some sort of streaming network. Now, you can easily start engaging your network with this device right here. However, most of you, especially if you're in a business setting, are looking for a much more professional approach to live streaming, and that's what I'm going to teach today. Not just how to open your camera and go live from Facebook, but how to add this professional feel so that your business has that professional feel as you move forward. So if you're checking this out, we're going to do a quick check-in. Let me know you're here. This is a community thing, right? We're all isolated right now. We all are just kind of doing our own thing, and we're stuck at home. So do a quick check-in. Let me know you stopped by today, whether it's live or in the replay, so that we can do this in community. But again, so let's start here. We have two pieces of equipment that I do want to show you today. One is over here. So this is a webcam. Now, a webcam is going to allow you to upgrade the quality from your computer that you have, the webcam. It's not a good quality webcam. You want to look good. So a webcam is something you can add. And today I'm going to show you even how to add this cool DSLR. So today I'm filming on a DSLR webcam. What's up, Perry? How's things going in Ohio, man? You got it a lot worse than us. Things are getting shut down left and right. But again, as I move forward with any of this, all your questions, all your concerns, if there's something you want to know to continue to allow your business to thrive in this space, then I want you to ask questions and I will answer them either live or if you're watching in the replay. So quickly, I want to show you some of the things you can do with these softwares that I'm going to show you today. So we're going to look at some videos that I've done literally within the last 30 days to show you what you can actually accomplish. So check a couple of these out. So what we're seeing here is we're seeing an in-person presentation. So this is something where there is a small group over to the side, but I'm filming these people in their environment with a multi-camera view angle. So this is for anybody that's interested in doing a virtual connection, a virtual training, anything virtual. This is something that can be brought to your audience, and I'm going to kind of shift through here, but we do multiple camera angles which is easily done. So I have some enhanced audio going on in this video, but it's as simple as using the stuff that you already have, adding some nice audio. Again, and this is all stuff that I don't want to dive too deep in because I don't want this training to get too over your head. But here's an example of what you can do for a training, a virtual event, because you want to start engaging with your network. So that's a dual camera event. This is a live that I actually did this morning using a streaming software called
Hey
StreamYard.
Maverick, thanks for
And these
joining
guys
us
wanted to
today.
add
I'm
some
very,
value to
very
their
happy
audience
to
because they
be
deal
here
with an
with
aging
Laura
population
Wilkerson, who is a nurse
around protecting your
practitioner
aging parents
who
during
is
COVID. Now,
going
the
to be
cool thing about
joining
this
us this
video is
week
I'm
at our
actually
live
down
Maverick
below
Summit,
producing
which
this
we
content
have
for them.
scheduled.
So you see
Welcome,
these
Laura.
two here, but I've set
Yes,
up
good
the
morning, and
screen,
thank you for
I've
having
set
me
up
this
all the
morning. I
graphics,
appreciate it.
everything that's going around the bottom, behind me over
Very excited to be
here, right
speaking
there.
with you about
Um,
all of this
to the point where
around
these two are virtual.
COVID-19. But
The one
first, let me
above
give our
me is here in
audience a
Denver,
little
and the one over
information.
here is
My
actually in
recent
Michigan.
Chief
So this is through
Curiosity
another streaming
Maverick,
platform
Francis
called
Lagacki,
StreamYard.
is
Super
actually in
easy
a
to use,
car and
super
unable to
popular.
join us today.
And this one is streaming on the platform that I'm using right now. And again, I'm doing this to show you what you can do, not just to show you a program and some equipment, but I want to show you what you can get if you invest in some of this equipment. So here we see a countdown trying to engage people for a little over 10 minutes to kind of hop into the live content, all the way to where we go to our main shot, to announcements, to another shot with another camera, what to expect, all the way to generated graphics to engage people, to get people to start talking. We had over 305 comments in this live video. This was a spiritual community called Free, and they had a lot of people that wanted to really connect with them, but they couldn't be in person. So that's what I wanted to show you you could do. Okay, so it's important for me to let you see what's possible. Because again, I don't want you to just lose your audience and take this time off and have nothing. This is a great time to start your social strategy and start reaching people. So we're going to talk about some equipment today. Yeah, it's been crazy. Looks good, nice. Yeah, it's been crazy out there, Perry. So I'm going to show you the program that I use. Now, when it comes to the type of equipment, I'm going to show you a tiny more advanced setup where we're going to actually use this DSLR. So I'm streaming from this DLR. Now this webcam will work with this program, but I'm going to train today on a program called, and I'm about to show it to you real quick, Ecamm Live. So let me hop out here. Now, you can likely see my whole screen now, and everything you see here is Ecamm Live. Now, this is specifically for Mac users. This is a Mac program that I'm streaming from my iMac right now to allow you to do everything that you're seeing, okay? So it has multiple camera angles. I'm actually shooting on a green screen right now. Surprise, surprise. Check that out. It has the ability to take a space that you're in. I probably confused you and you probably thought you were somewhere nice, but it has the ability to take what you're doing, and here I'm going to go over this program for you to show you what it makes sense, because I agree it's probably Spanglish in you right now, but let's do a quick check-in again real quick. What are you doing to pass the time right now? What's going on in your world that you're isolated? I just thought I had to do live because I'm like, I need to talk to some people. I need to get some communication going because this is weird. This is really weird, even for me. I'm used to being out there and being social. So check in if you're out there and you're bored. But let's go over a few things real quick. So as you can see, I'm able to, let's first go to the column over here where my mouse is, where I'm moving this, where we see overlays. Now, this is where I can control what's on screen and off screen, and even type in what I need to help support the content that I'm actually teaching on. So everything, including the cameras, whether you see them or you don't see them, I'm hitting this little eye icon, and we're going to talk about this in a second. Everything is done from here, including logos. Now, it's as easy to grab these things and resize them any way you want. You can either pull from the bottom and resize them or use your mouse. And this lets you add your professional logo to all of your broadcasts, which most people aren't able to do. And let's go over here to scenes. So I'm going to move this thing right over here. And again, this is a very 10,000 foot view. I'm happy to go deep if anybody is interested. These are scenes. So what I've set up today is I had an intro where I had how to stream your next event, and I'm hitting these play buttons. I had my name where this lower third popped up, and then I went to this next program. So this is me going through scenes that I've set up beforehand that I've already done, and on the fly they start to add to that professionalism. Even as far as when I wanted to show off this video and I wanted to pop down here. So scenes are important because they let you just kind of stay on track. If anybody knows about staying on track, like it's easy if you just go live to forget what you wanted to say and get off track. If you set these scenes up correctly, you'll have questions or prompts that when you click the next one, you'll know exactly what you were going to be talking about. Over to this side, you see my friend Perry has been commenting. These are where your comments come in. You get to see live as people comment. And by hitting this button, you actually get to throw them on screen to show them that they can be part of the stream as well. They can be a part of this event. So it's super easy to use. They just come in here. You get to see your hearts and thumbs and your reactions. Directly below me, you're seeing audio. So I am using a lapel microphone that I have plugged in through USB to my computer. And that's why you see USB audio codec. But I could switch to just my built-in microphone. As you can hear, it's not fantastic audio. It's actually pretty bad audio, which is why I recommend getting something like even from a distance, you can still get great audio no matter where you're moving or what you're doing. And what I love about this is, again, it pipes in this DSLR that you see on me right now. And how do you do that? So let's talk about how you do that. Anybody that has a Canon DSLR can easily plug this directly via USB into their computer. Anybody that doesn't have a Canon DSLR and has a Panasonic DSLR, a DSLR is a mirrorless camera or a mirrored camera that takes amazing video, has a nice lens, interchangeable lenses. You need something here called the Cam Link. This is what I'm using today. It's this little black device that's plugged into the side of the computer that essentially turns any video camera, any DSLR mirrored or mirrorless camera into an amazing piece of streaming equipment so that you can look in and get this amazing video quality. I'm actually recording in 4K right now. So it transfers the video signal from your camera directly into your computer, which makes a little camera source like you're seeing right here. So again, these are different cameras that I have set up, Logitech Brio, all over this studio. But the only time you need this Cam Link is when you're using a professional video camera or a professional DSLR to actually stream. So it's about $100. It's an investment that for anybody that's wanting to up their professional stream level, they certainly can. It's a good $100 investment that's going to work with most video cameras. Let's see, what else do we have over here? We have camera effects. So camera effects is what you see me using. Now, you might not have a green screen, which is okay. You might have just a regular set. I'm going to click that off because what's ever behind you is still going to be a great shot. And this allows you to zoom and pan. So we can actually even zoom here, zoom out. So you can get tighter shots. You can get second shots if somebody's sitting behind you. You can zoom in on that and even change all your picture settings. So if you want to make it a little darker, a little brighter, you can adjust everything right here. Mirroring, which means that if this hand's here, now it's there. Sometimes that's good if you're going to show off resources that you want your guests to be able to read. Mirroring is a good option. And that's all I'm going to show off on that one. But I'm going to crank back on this green screen. If you do have a green screen, you're in luck because you're able to create these professional looking studios, even if you're in a space that's not nice. I'm in an unfinished basement down here, still getting very nice quality. So this is just the beginning of a live process to start to show you what it takes to start professionally streaming live, to start engaging your audience. The last live that I did, we got over 2.2 thousand views and 305 comments. This is a great time to engage people at home and start talking to them and start creating community, and start really just having an open conversation about what it is that you do or what you're going through. But for any of you that have a business and you're interested in engaging your clientele or having a conversation, um, and you want to learn how to do this, you certainly can. If you're the kind of business that doesn't want to learn how to do this, and you're like, we would love for you to come in, Danny, and take care of the tech for us, take care of the audio, the video, the streaming platforms, and we just want it to look good, then that's specifically who I'm helping right now. And there's good news. I'm helping businesses for free right now. This is a crazy time where businesses are trying to stay open, and I am helping businesses for free. Yes, for free. It's not going to cost you a dime. You can reach out, learn how to get started. My schedule will fill up, so about all that I'm limited on here is time, but I'm not going to charge you a dime to do this right now. I want you to be able to feel like you're connecting with your target audience. I want you to feel like you're engaging the people that you want to talk to. And I don't want your business just to go down and die. There's things that you could do. This is going to end. We know that. And when it does, you can have your business in a much better digital space moving forward. So if you had any questions, if you're watching this live or in the replay, put the questions below. I'm going to answer them specifically. If you want to have an offline conversation, send me a message and I'll answer your questions. There's an answer to what you're doing, and there's no stupid questions. You just don't know how to do this, and I get that, and I know too much, so sometimes I go a little high. If you want me to dummy it down for you, then let me know. So again, my name is Danny Kalala. I'm a Facebook Live and live streaming marketing consultant and coach. This is what I do for a living. Every day of my life, I am doing this. So if you're looking for direction, you're looking to get started, then please do reach out. Stay safe, everybody. Enjoy your time. Slow down. Take this time to really kind of just take it all in and enjoy the things around you. So we'll see you with another training tomorrow on a popular PC streaming platform. So if you're a PC person and you want to know how do I stream from my PC, then I'm going to show you how to do that tomorrow. So stick around and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.